Whew, it's so pretty over here. Y'all may hear cars. Y'all may hear cars in the background, but that's life. That's okay. Okay, so this was on my spirit and this was on my heart for two different reasons. For one, it reminded me of something my ex-person said to me, and for two, it's something I constantly keep seeing on the internet. People keep saying, mainly males, mainly men or whatever, and some women too. Let me tell you something, girl. Let me just get to the point. Love is not suffering. Love is not suffering. You suffering has nothing to do with you loving somebody or you quote unquote being a ride or die, which I don't like that term because we have to be very mindful of our words. We should never have to quote unquote ride or die for anybody because you are love itself. So I keep seeing on the internet where a lot of men are saying, well, relationship marriages, they're not easy, it's hard work. Well, why do I want to do it for? It's hard work, there's going to be suffering. No, that's a form of manipulation because love is not suffering. Love is not how much a woman can put up with, because if you listen to men explain and describe what love is, you'll hear them literally describe how much a woman had to put up with him and how much she tolerated from him, whether it was cheating, whether it's emotional cheating, physical cheating, any type of cheating, whether that's emotional abuse, physical abuse, psychological abuse, disrespect, mistreatment. Most men really think love is how much you put up with what they do and what they say, and that's not love. And it's even in the movies we see how women take men back from, cheating or just mistreating them or whatever it is, and then they say, well, this woman, they'll then go and describe that woman, say, yes, this woman was down for me, this woman loved me, just because she suffered that. And I just want the girlies to know, you quote unquote riding or dying for someone, that's not love. For one, no one who truly loves you is gonna want you to die for them. And I know that's figuratively speaking, but I don't even like using that word. But no one who loves you, anyone who loves you, doesn't want you to suffer to be with them or to be around them or for them to be in your life. So please know that. And also my ex-person told me, it was a form of manipulation, I know, but he was like, I want a woman who not gonna give up on me, who gonna ride with me, and who gonna go through this and go through that. And honey, I hope you get that. If you watching or not, it don't matter. Even to just the men who think that, I hope you find that. And not really, because I don't want that woman to suffer. But if that woman truly knows her value, and if she doesn't know it yet, she's not gonna stick around long either, just like I didn't. And I used to let that get to me a lot. That's one thing that killed me there, is because I felt like my loyalty was a part of me staying, even though I am slowly dying on the inside. I'm emotionally being neglected. I'm being, talked to crazy. And me thinking that I'm showing my loyalty by staying, when in fact I'm just doing myself a disservice. So I had to really, and it took a while. Y'all, it took me, let's just be really transparent. It took me, I met this person in 2021. And it took me to 2024, the beginning of 2024. Well, really not the beginning, but the beginning to completely, like I said, cut off sex. If you've been watching my videos, I cut off sex in beginning of March, and I actually physically walked away in October. Yeah, in the beginning of October, I was completely done, went no contact, all of that. So it took a while for me to do that. So I'm not saying that it's gonna take, you need to cold turkey cut someone off tomorrow, but we should begin that process when we know we are not being treated well. Because again, and I'm gonna say it 1,000 times in this video, love is not suffering. And men really measure love up to how much you are willing to put up with, how long are you going to stay down for them until they're ready to get their stuff together, while you're being drained of your energy or your vitality, of your light force, of the love that you should be giving yourself. Because girl, you are love itself. And now, and baby, when I say I'm unstoppable now, and don't get me wrong, I have my moments of sadness and my moments of anger and my moments of feeling like, what the heck am I doing? Because I'm figuring out life as I go. But what I do know for a fact is that I will never allow a person to make me feel less than or subhuman, or never allow a person to make me feel like I'm going against myself, because that's what I was starting to do. I started to become a person that I did not like, solely off the basis of what I thought love was. No. And this is actually my second time making this video, because I was in my bathroom, but I really needed to come outside and be surrounded around love, which is nature to me. This is my medicine, my friend, the trees over here and the water over there, and the fish in the water. It's just so much peace that I feel knowing that I am love itself, knowing that I can put myself in an environment such as this as an example, and to be surrounded around love, and to be safe, and to feel appreciated. I really feel honored in this space. I'm respected by nature alone, but of course by around two people as well that I have in my life. You know, and I don't want to tell all my business, but I will say certain things. It was a moment where me and this person was arguing, and he told me, your friends don't love you. Another form of manipulation. I'm not dumb. You know, it's funny how people think that you cannot manipulate me. You cannot manipulate me. Maybe for a little while, but once I catch on, I'm like, But yeah, he told me that the people, my friends in my life, that they did not love me. And it's so funny because those people have shown me so much love in a short amount of time that he did when I was with him in those, what, three years. And it's just so funny. It's interesting. It's really interesting when you're out of a situation, you're no longer in that situation, you begin to see the full picture of everything that you allowed, of everything that you became when you was with that person. Because I became my worst self with that person. You begin to observe and see how other people's dynamics are, their relationships, and online and offline. And you just see that people really think, more people than not think that love is how much crap you're willing to go through. Because we constantly are told as women especially that, well, you know, you have to be patient, you have to be grace, you have to let a man be a man, you have to give him time for him to be a decent human being. Let's be real. And like I said in one of my other videos, I will be damned if I waste another moment on anyone who does not treat me like I know I deserve to be treated. Which is why I say romantic relationships are not for me. Platonic relationships, mainly with women, not gonna lie, mainly with women, are for me. Because they have shown me the most love, the most support, the most consideration that I have ever received from a male, from a male partner or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that you should not be dying on the inside. Your soul, like Tinkerbell, her light was beginning to dim. That is not love. Once you start to feel that, it's time to exit for real. So thank you so much for watching. Peace.